Hey everybody, welcome to Black Friday Live. I'm your host, Dr. Mateen Diop, where we're bringing you the hottest shows, the hottest guests, the hottest of all that's going on in the Alamo City here in San Antonio, Texas. And today is no different. I have a special young man with me here today, Mr. Mike DeRowan. How are you doing, sir?
Doing well, well. Yes, sir. Yes,
welcome to the show.
I appreciate
Everything going okay?
Doing well. I'm doing well. Blessed.
That's good. That's good.
Yes,
so we're here to talk a little bit about your business. But before we get into that, kind of tell the audience a little bit about you, where you grew up and all that.
Absolutely. So I'm born and raised here in San Antonio, San Antonio, Texas. Went to MacArthur High School, ended up going to UTSA because, I'm from here and just went to stay around, stay close. So I ended up going to UTSA, graduated there in 2014, went to get my MBA at Incarnate Word, accounting and finance. So I was working in a lot of little roles like that for a little while, doing all types of little accounting jobs here and there. And, I worked in a wide, variety of just industries. And start realizing, like, man, I'm just not happy doing this. So I wanted to start something of my own.
Wow.
And a situation happened with my mom, and we'll get into that later, that prompted me to start a moving service. So MoveItSA.com.
MoveItSA.com. So before I ask you about the MoveItSA.com, I'm just curious, as a young black man that you are, where did you get this seriousness of entrepreneurship? Where'd that spirit come from?
That's always been in me. I've always wanted to start a business of mine, and it's crazy because this is the one that I've, actually kind of stuck with and moved forward with big time. But man, people don't know, but I've tried to start about 5-6 businesses already. Wow. Failed or stopped doing them. But this is, a lot of people see the success and growth of one, but not realizing that.
Is it tough?
Took a while.
Is it tough just for anybody to just kind of start a business and keep going?
I don't think it's tough more than it is your mindset. If you want something, you're willing to not quit. That's really what it is. You start and don't quit, and you end up achieving.
Wow. So you graduated from the University of Texas at San Antonio with your bachelor's degree. Yeah. Went on to the University of Incarnate Word. Where did that spirit of educational prowess that you have, where'd that come from?
My mom.
Yeah,
mom.
Okay.
My mom.
Talk about your mom a little bit.
Man, she's an amazing woman, beautiful woman, best woman, in my life. Her and my girlfriend. So I gotta throw that out there.
Gotta throw the girlfriend in there.
Gotta throw that in there. I don't want to get beat up when I get home. But she's always instilled that in me, from day one.
Okay. Was there ever a time during your educational journey, be it your undergrad or graduate years, that you said, just too much for me, I can't do this?
No. I've always been a go-getter, and to this day, and that's just the essence of life. You do things knowing that you could fail, but you got to keep going because
Okay. So
when you're 80, you don't want to regret it.
Absolutely. So MoveItSA.com. What is MoveItSA? What is it?
So Move It is a moving service, and so I'll just kind of get into the story real quick. My mother and I, we were faced with this little situation last summer of having to move into her third floor apartment. And so specifically a washer and dryer. So she called me up, Mike, can you come help me move in? I'm like, yeah, I got you. So of course you got to help your mom.
That's right.
So, I show up and, we rent the truck because we don't have a truck, loaded it up and, we took it over to her apartment. Lo and behold, we get there and there's 3 flights of stairs.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So my mom, she's not just a strong, so here we are trying to lift up 3 flights of stairs and it didn't work. It was a little bit later at night. So we ended up trying to call a moving company to finish up and things like that. But it was, later at night, closed. So the next day, we ended up calling movers. But I started realizing, we both realized how tough the process was.
Wow.
Booking was hard. It took about 20 minutes just to book the move. They charged her a 2-hour minimum fee, and we did the majority of the work. So, it was tough. It was tough early on, or, in that situation. So I was just like, man, is there a different way, an easier way to book moves, quick, hassle, free, and have people just come out and get things done for you. And that's where Move It started.
So they say necessity is the mother of invention. That's what they say. So you basically just started this business out of necessity.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It happened. It was just like, man, if this was just easier, I'm sure they could, pick up some traction.
Wow. So what are your goals? What do you expect to accomplish by the end of 2019? For example?
Goals wise, we're definitely looking to grow here. Okay. We're getting a lot of, of our systems and processes in place. But, we want to grow and, develop a presence in San Antonio and eventually move on to do things in e-commerce and other things like that. But, for now, we're looking to just make a staple in that moving, become competitive in the moving market.
How does somebody get in touch with you if they want to work with you, if they want to invest? How do they get in touch with you?
You can hit my pager. I don't got no pager.
Did you say pager? Did you say pager?
Yeah, my
You're too young to say pager.
No, but hit my Motorola. No, you can contact us at so you go on moveitsa.com. If you're a person looking to want to move, you can go to moveitsa.com. Click on earn, and you're able to fill out a form there to be able to become a mover if you want to actually work with Move It. Or request to move right offline. So just moveitsa.com and you can get all our contact information.
Wow. So you heard it straight from Mr. Mike Deron. He's opening a business. He's doing great.
Yep.
Please support him. Moveitsa.com if you have moving needs. If you want to go in and kind of help this young brother with his vision and his mom, please go out to moveitsa.com because you heard it first right here on Black Friday Live. Again, I'm your host, Dr. Mateen Diop, and we'll see you next time.
You already know
Peace.
it. Appreciate it.